from what I've seen from him so far at the plate, he's been pretty good. A lot of people say he's like a left-handed Aaron Judge. They're basically about the same size and stature. He's just, left-handed. Aaron Judge is right-handed. They both play in the outfield. Spencer Jones is a center fielder. Aaron Judge, obviously, in right. Um, and he has a very, very powerful swing when he does connect. But yes, he does strike out quite a bit. But in the spring training, I haven't really seen that a whole lot. So I don't know. We'll see if he gets a chance to come up and play this year as well. Other Yankee guys who have impressed me, I've been very impressed with the starting pitching that we put forth so far. Everybody has looked good so far that I've seen play. Luis Hill has had a couple of outings, and he has looked absolutely fantastic. He's looked like Rookie of the Year Luis Hill from 2 years ago. Maybe he's finally put behind him the injury that he had to start last year, where he missed about half the season and came back midway, and he was very, very so-so. Um, Maybe he's finally fully rebounded from that because he looked like a different pitcher. Again, not pitching against, the best competition, but he had a lot of life on his fastball. I think he was throwing maybe a mile and a half per hour faster than he was last year when he came back from injury, and that makes a huge difference. Um, so he's been looking really good at the plate. He hasn't been walking a whole lot of people like he normally does. Ryan Weathers throwing in triple digits or touching triple digits nearly. The two young pitchers, Carlos Lagrange and Elmer Rodriguez. OMG. Them two are going to be real good. I absolutely love what I've seen from those two guys. And I'm so glad the Yankees ain't traded either one of them to try to bring in somebody else. Like, keep them if you can. Um, yeah, they're really good. I love what I've seen from them so far. Jake Bird, who we got at the trade deadline last year from the Colorado Rockies, who played 2 games with the Yankees and he was really, really bad. So they sent him back down to AAA, and he just pretty much stayed there until this spring training. He has looked good in the spring training so far, in a couple of outings that he's had. So I mean, I really enjoy what I'm seeing from the pitching staff, from the relievers. David Bednar, who is projected to be our closer, has looked flawless. If the Yankees can pitch like this going into the regular season, I think we'll be just fine. The offense is pretty much doing, where they left off. They lead the spring training. They lead everybody in home runs. They lead everybody in runs scored. So I mean, they pretty much brought back the same core players, and they've been put up the same results. So again, hopefully it carries over into the regular season, and they can continue to and they can stack together some wins and continue to pitch great. And they avoid that summer lull that they hit right in June, July, like they did the last 2 years, where they just can't find a way to win a game, and they just frustrate you, and everybody just feel like they just check out a month before All-Star break. I don't know what it is about that time of year, but I always get nervous. But they rebounded nicely both times. The first year they went through that stretch, and they somehow made the World Series. And then last year they went through that stretch, and they were still able to tie the Blue Jays with the #1 record in the American League. And ended up winning more games than the Dodgers. Dodgers won 93 games last year. We won 94. So uh, tied with the Blue Jays, they had the second best record in baseball last year, behind the Milwaukee Brewers, who won I think 97 or 98 games, something like that. Um, so yeah, I mean, I've been seeing some really, really good things. I've been very, very pleased with the Yankees and how they've played so far in the spring training. All of our stars look good. Judge came in, looked good. Cody Bellinger looked decent. Jazz looked decent. Paul Goldsmith was incredible. Ben Rice has been looking great. Austin Wells even is playing great behind the plate. And then, he's actually hit it a couple balls. Um, it's up and down the roster. Ryan McMahon looks a lot better. They worked on his stance because he was an automatic out at the plate last year, but he's a hell of a defender. He's a really good third baseman. I really love his glove, in the infield, but at the plate he stinks. But during this spring training, they closed his stance or whatever, and that's made a huge difference. And he's been mashing. So I hope that's the turnaround that we need, that we get out of him, and he can continue to bring that forward. Because it'd be nice if we have, somebody in that 7 through 9 spot to be able to put some pressure on the opposing pitcher with the top of the order coming back around. So I'm looking for him to be that guy this year, and we'll see how he does with a full year in pinstripes.